Lizzie, it was obviously another productive win at the weekend, a Scottish Cup progression as well. You'll take on Spartans in the next round, but just on that Montrose game, how would you look back on it?
Yeah, it was really positive. I think for us, obviously, we know going into those games, we're favourites, so but it's a cup game, so anything can happen, and we know that teams like Montrose, they can put up a battle and a fight, so we just had to go out and do the job, and thankfully we did, and comfortable with 7 goals. As a group, we've got so much quality and within that, and I think like week in, week out, we can make changes, and everyone steps up to perform. But I think in games like that, if there is players who maybe haven't had the opportunity, they're fighting for a place as well, so it just raises the standards for everyone. And then, like you say, players coming on, we still want to prove ourselves as well, so again, it's just healthy competition within the squad.
And of course the draw, you'll take on Spartans in the next round, and an opportunity to get closer to obviously that silverware you got your hands on for the first time last season.
Yeah, definitely. We'll take the home game, and we know that Spartans are a tough opposition. They caused us problems the other week, so it's no game's easy, especially like I say in the cup, so something obviously we look to be in the final again and go on to win.
And it's been such a great turn of form from the squad since the turn of the year. What do you feel has been the key? 4 wins, 3 different competitions, you're battling all fronts to claim all the trophies available?
Yeah, I think there was no denying, like the end of last year was disappointing for us, so I think everyone just needed that reset, and you could see within the group we had that extra motivation to put things right, and we don't want to go through something like that again. So yeah, it's just about training every day, working each other really hard and pushing each other, so we can reach the standards that we know we can.
And before we come on to league action this weekend, obviously there was a Celtic Sky Sports Cup semi-final victory in there as well. Another cup final to look forward to as well next month.
Yeah, that was a really positive win for us. Obviously, like we say, coming off the back of last year, it was our first real test for us. And obviously against your biggest rivals, it's got that added pressure, and I think as a group we handled that really well, and hopefully we can take that into games coming up, and like we say, we just pride ourselves on being in cup finals and looking to win silverware.
Great individual memories for you in that competition as well. Won it the last 2 seasons. Of course, there was that goal of the season as well. I'm sure you get fond memories of that. Against Hibs too, there's a repeat of that fixture.
For sure, I think like that's definitely up there with one of my highlights. At Rangers and also within my career. But yeah, we know Hibs. They're on really good form at the moment, so it's going to be a different game. I think to that one, and a real test.
Last few weeks you've had the likes of Laura Berry's come back from loan, Thelma's joined up the group. What's it like? Obviously Thelma's not made her debut yet, but what's she been like to have around the group in these last couple of weeks since she came in? Yeah,
it's good, fresh faces and things. Obviously Laura's still in and about and training with us, but she's got that youthfulness, and I think like she brings that energy into training, and Thelma's been a good addition as well. I think like we've obviously got a lot of competition for that place, but I think she's settled in well, and yeah, we just want to improve our squad as much as we can in every position, and if that's healthy competition, then it can only get us better.
And February's obviously another big month for the squad. Aberdeen in league action this weekend. They obviously had a big result up there. You were on the score sheet as well, but there's been a lot of change from the 2 teams since you last met.
Yeah, and that seems a long time ago since we went up there. And like you say, changes for their manager, his experience, and I think their game plan and their squad will be very much different to the first game of the season, so that's something we're expecting to come up against, and I think it's not going to be an easy test for by no means, so we just need to bring our quality, and we know we've got that within the squad throughout, so just look forward and hope for a win.
And is it just a sort of mentality shift again from the squad? You had the Scottish Cup focus last weekend, back to league action, just 2 important games coming up heading into this international break?
Yeah, definitely. Like you say, whenever there's going to be a break, you want to finish on a high before that, and just keep the confidence within the squad. So yeah, very 2 important games that for us they're must-wins.
And just on that international break, of course, Scotland, potential opportunity for yourself to get called up. Is that an ambition of yours to represent your country again?
Yeah, like I say, I've never once come out and said I don't want to play for Scotland, so I've just been working hard at Rangers, and if that leads to a call up, then it does, and so be it. But if it doesn't, it's that's just football. There's a lot of players and a lot of competition, but I'm enjoying my football at Rangers, so if anything comes in terms of internationally, then it's a bonus.
And the sort of numbers that you're producing on the pitch, over double figures for assists as well. I'm not sure if you keep track of your stats. Goals and assists have been really impressive this season. Is it just about keeping your head down and hoping people do notice?
Yeah, for sure. I pride myself on contributing in that way for the team. and it's not always about stats, but I think, you know, I can bring a lot in different areas on and off the pitch. So yeah, if they're only looking at stats, then it's looking all right, but you know, I just want to keep improving that and keep helping the team to win games.
Yeah, just lastly, of course, attention turns back to league action. You're right in amongst a title race. There's so many teams competing at the top. What's it like seeing the competitiveness in the league? And of course, there's just so much to play for. A cup final, progressing the Scottish Cup too.
Yeah, like I think compared to the last few seasons, this is definitely the most competitive, and I think it's really important for the league to have that competitiveness. And it's obviously a lot more motivating for us as players to have that, like you say, lots of competitions to still be won, and we just look forward to every game.